welcome to part 2 of the Ranger off-road flat deck build, whatever you want to call it. First off, we're going to start by, I'm going to cap these guys. I have a little bit of metal that I took out of the toolbox here. So I'm actually just going to cut it up, cap these, start with these 3. There's not that many to cap actually, there's just 5 on each side. So I'm just gonna get going on that, cap it, and then we're gonna be painting today. Yeah, but we're gonna paint frame. As you can see, it's a little bit painted already. Okay guys, so I painted some. I painted this guy all nice. So yeah, you can't really tell unless you're staring, but I don't really care that much. Inside, I taped up that hole with like Gorilla Tape. It's supposed to be good, like kind of like Flex Seal, but I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But painted frame the whole way. Painted the back there, painted the springs at the bottom, the good old leaves. And I think what I'm gonna do is weld all these, finish the welding for the most part. Then I got obviously weld the part that goes on top. But yeah, for now I'm gonna weld all these cracks and grind them down. And I got the measurements for this, so tomorrow I'm gonna get a big piece that just slaps on here, all one. I'll cut around everything that I need to, and then I have pieces for here, so you'll have your thing and then it'll run down here as well, just so it gives it that finished look. Because if you leave that, it might look I was thinking of leaving it, but I think it's gonna look weird if it's all because it's all supposed to be a flat deck top, right? So if it doesn't run down here, I think that'd be weird. Okay. So as you can see, this is all good to go. I started doing that, grinding them down. Ones that are gonna affect the way the thing lies. Yeah, it's looking so good, guys. I can't wait. I'm not gonna paint this yet. I wanna paint these really bad because that's what's gonna make this thing tie in. But I'm just gonna wait because once we slap that platform on, we're gonna have to weld it to here and stuff, like weld it there, weld it on the back side, and do like a little well, because like the sheet's gonna come off like that, so then I'm gonna have to cut out a little bit for that spot, which I have to factor that into, so I might need a little bit more. Okay, so I finished welding every groove. Everything is welded now. Now I got my measurements and we're going to pick up final pieces of metal. We got the flat part, we got some pieces on here, and then we got the piece down the back, and we got the piece for the inside of the arch. So I got everything I need. This is gonna be open as of now, which will be fine for now. We'll have to close it. We'll have to figure out how we're doing lights and stuff too. But that'll be after we finish the top. So let's go get our metal, guys. I actually installed a 12-inch sub in here. So it's a Kenwood sub that I got for free. And then under the seat I got a JBL that Dawson gave me. So yeah, 20 bucks for that sub setup. Not bad at all, and it bumps. It's right behind the seat. I gotta figure a way to strap it down. But one thing that drives me absolutely mental is the pine needles around here. They get stuck under your wipers. Every morning there's always streaks on your window. You see that? Every time. You gotta get out and wipe them. It just drives me nuts. All right, guys, we got the metal for the top. That is so clean. So these got to be cleaned up a lot and paint. Once you paint them though, it won't stick out that bad. So we got that piece that runs behind, the piece there. I got to cut the big piece. It's actually outside right now. And then we got these pieces that go like this. So this is the fender, and these close the fender off. So just like that, you can see how it'll work. I'll obviously cut it to shape the fender. That way there's no hole, right? Because it's gonna be sitting like that approximately. And then you don't want a hole for your fenders, that just looks bad. So that will close that off. I'll have some extra here, and then two of these, obviously, one for each side. 2 of these guys on each side. One back here. They actually gave me an extra piece. I only asked for 1, but I got 2, so yeah, I got an extra one. I could use that somewhere probably. So it's just a big sheet, and I'm just gonna cut around this as best as possible. Cut this back so it's a triangle, and then actually I'll have a bit of sheet metal left, so I can probably fab up something for the lights. But yeah, guys, we finally got all the metal. I'm super hyped. It's go time. It's time to finish this thing. Look at this thing. This thing is so cool. So this is fully welded. Oh, sorry, not fully, but it's welded, tacked in like every corner. And that's right where we wanted it. Now, ow. You can stand on this. I've already stood on it. Dawson stood on it. Super strong. So now I just gotta weld all this stuff. Weld these, weld these. I already got this on the other side welded. So I just gotta sand this side a bit. I'm actually gonna put a piece like that and weld it on. So then it looks nice and finished there. There's no hole here. I still gotta figure out the lights. That's the only thing. I'll save that for last. Guys, look at that. So cool. Loving the design so far. Oh man, she's looking so good. We got these pieces on. We got all of these welded. Everything's fully welded. We're still missing this piece. I just have to do some sanding there. We gotta weld all this though. That's gonna be a lot of welding wire, so I hope I got enough. And then we're gonna have to weld up front there. We're gonna have to weld underneath because right now it's a bit, I just drove it just a tiny bit down my little driveway and it's really loud because this is, as you can see, right? That's just gotta be welded down right in the middle there and she'll be good. So I put some gas in it, no problems with that. It started up. Man, this is so cool. It looks so good. I had it outside and parked up. It looks sick. But I need to figure out something for the lights. So I'm gonna start thinking about that. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Car Fleet, please hit the sub, guys. Make sure to watch the other video, and there's gonna be one more video on this build, and you're not gonna wanna miss it. That's gonna be the reveal, so thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.